Alors, on est de retour au NAB. On est avec mon ami Wes Plate de Automatic Duck. So, Wes, you were telling me you've got something new and cool that's out this year.
Yeah, we just announced version 4 of our Final Cut Pro Export plugin. We call it Pro Export FCP. This is a plugin that our users use to go from Final Cut Pro to Avid, Final Cut Pro to Pro Tools, or Final Cut Pro to Quantel's EQ or IQ systems. Now, this version will be shipping this summer, and some of the new features are the ability to take Avid, or to create from Final Cut Pro, Avid media. So when you export the sequence from Final Cut Pro, not only will you get the edit information, but you'll also get MXF media files that you'll be able to drop right into your Avid. You won't have to redigitize the sequence.
So how does that work actually? So you've got your QuickTime files and you're exporting from Final Cut. What does it do? How does it transform to MXF?
If depending on the codec, for example, if it's DV25, a codec that has the same underlying data structures, the video data is exactly the same, whether it's MXF or QuickTime. We're just going to unwrap the QuickTime, take the QuickTime wrapper off of it, and then take that same data and stick it into an MXF file. If you want to go to another codec, for example, DNxHD or Meridian 2:1 or 1:1 on the Avid side, then in those cases we will actually be able to recompress the media so that the user gets that compression. So the user is going to actually have a choice of what Avid media file they're going to be going to, and either we're going to recompress it or just simply rewrap it, in which case there'll be no media quality loss of any kind.
So is there a render hit when you're converting from QuickTime to, let's say, straight MXF?
No, absolutely not. I mean, MXF is just a wrapper, just like QuickTime is a wrapper. So it just depends on what format you're going to and where you're coming from. So if you're going from DV25 to DV25, it's exactly the same. If you're going from DV25 to 2:1, Avid 2:1, you're actually getting higher quality, or there's more room for quality, even though you're not going to get better quality, but you're not going to get worse quality. So yeah, there's no render hit. There may be some time involved in the transcode, but it's going to be really good for users. They're going to really appreciate it.
So basically, no redigitizing. So you could go from DVC Pro HD in Final Cut and then go straight to MXF, go to Avid, and then eventually in Avid, if you want to transcode as DNxHD, if you don't want to work in preview mode, then you can always do that, right?
That's absolutely right. Yeah, you won't have to have any relinking issues, or you don't have to do any redigitizing, and that's right. If you want to work in the full raster in the Avid, you can recompress it to DNxHD.
That is freaking awesome. Alors, vous avez compris, on n'a pas besoin de renumériser dans Avid si jamais vous faites votre conversion avec Automatic Duck. Thanks a lot, Wes.
Thanks, Mark.